Welcome to J.A.M Media, or J.A.M for short, where I sit down and have passionate conversations with people about the things that excite both me and them. In May, I got to speak with Jake Taylor from In Heart's Wake, ahead of their tour around the country for their new album, Arc. So let's stop messing about though and get to my interview with Jake. Your music has been increasingly filled with deeper underlying messages. Is that simply a part of the maturation process as a band?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, we like to have add and create many layers to our music. When we put so much effort and time into making a song, we want to make sure it's got depth and substance to it. So that's why I've got so many things hidden within it.
And it seems that a lot of hardcore music recently has been exploring that idea of deeper meaning. Why do you think that's the case?
I think that's the case because, for the most part, heavy music is a part of an underground scene, and that underground scene are the people that are, I don't want to say sick and fed up, but they're aware of the mainstream world and I guess just what's at the mainstream world, I mean, what's on TV, what's on the news, what the mainstream music is doing. So it's not a rebellion against that, but the heavy music has a place because there's so much heaviness happening in the world.
And your new record sort of focuses on the environment. What influenced that decision?
The last two records, they were very environmental as well. What influenced them? It's just our love for the planet, dude. We just, when I said love for the planet, I mean, our favourite things to do, to go surfing or to, hike and seek out a waterfall, and to just, when we spend days off, if we can get to a park and just hang out, because that's where we, feel most at home and most at peace, and that love for those places that exist on this planet, I think everyone should have access to it. Everyone needs to have that balance in their life, so that's why we sort of stand for those places.
Do you think growing up in Byron had an influence on that part of your life?
Yeah, it did, because we've had access to the beauty all within, a 15, 20-minute drive. Even in my backyard, I've got, a little creek and rainforest, so I'm very lucky. We're all very lucky to have these beautiful things in Byron Bay.
And as part of the record, you've teamed up with Tangaroa Blue for a partnership. How did that come about?
Yeah, cool. So with every record, we like to, tie in how we can make a difference. And we've planted trees at the Earth Walker. And for this record, we wanted to focus on the waterways. So it came up in a discussion of how can we make a difference? How can we help the waterways of not just Australia but the world? And so we looked in coastal cleanups because of marine debris is such a huge issue. So many plastics that don't break down. They just they break down to smaller pieces basically and litter our seas and our oceans. If they die, we die too. We came from the ocean. We need it. So that stemmed from that, and then it just was, who do we look for? Who can provide us with the facilities and equipment? And that was Tangaroa Blue.
And what do you hope to achieve with the partnership?
What do we hope to achieve? Well, we're cleaning up waterways around Australia. So what we achieve by that is showing others that it can be done. It's actually not that it's easy, but anyone can do it. And also, we're putting our money where our mouth is. And this is like total, this is not a money-making thing in the slightest. This is just an experience and interaction with our fans. So all our fans are coming to these locations, and together, all on the same terrain, I guess, just in the sand, in the dunes, where we can, and picking up rubbish and cleaning up. So I hope to help the planet and also spread our message far and wide.
And have you heard feedback from fans that programs like this that you've done before have inspired them to continue to do things along that line?
I don't know that. I wouldn't say as much from fans. I have definitely seen people reacting in such a positive way that, thank you for doing this, for joining up. Plenty, but I'm not sure about the follow-up. I just don't have access to that kind of information, but plenty of my friends I know that have done these sorts of things in the past have followed up and have, it's helped open their eyes to things that they didn't know about. So I see this as only a positive action.
If you had the opportunity to sit down with some of the leaders of our country, what would you say to them about the current state of our environment?
It's such a big thing good question, but such a big thing. I would say that the current systems and methods that we have in place, as we can see, aren't projecting us towards a sustainable future. That being the energy, how we create energy, how we harness food, harnessing all kinds of resources that we need: water, food, everything. So I would like to look at all of those, and I would be totally saying we need to go sustainable ASAP. Even though it would require billions of dollars, it would in turn, make these companies billions of dollars, I would like to think. And if that wasn't the case, I would just say to them, listen, well, what good is money if you have no plan to spend it on? So I'd be wanting to do that. Would be my first port of call, because we need to acknowledge global warming as one world. It's very divided with people's opinions because it's bad for business, I guess. And I'd be calling on a global stewardship, and that would be to, have what the UN was supposed to be, but there's so many legislations and hoops to jump through that it's just very hard to really invoke change until, something drastic happens and everyone wakes up. I hope that answers your question.
Yep. And this is clearly a passion of yours. Do you find it difficult to balance the passion for the environment and music as well?
Yeah, difficult in a sense that I would like to have more time personally to set up, not saying like a lifestyle, but I guess a place that is sustainable, and I can really be there to nurture it and help it to grow. As it currently stands, we're away like 9 months of the year, up to 9 months of the year, which is very hard to have a garden or have anything unless you have two parents or people helping out. So that part of it's hard, but our work that we do with the band doesn't make us feel like we're not doing, we're not making or creating change. We're doing a lot with the band. So that fulfills our desire to help the world. I just would like to do more personally outside of the band, and that will one day come, I hope.
And in July, you're hitting the road for the only Australian tour of the year. How are you feeling ahead of that?
It's going to be good, man. Really good. How am I feeling? Ticket sales are awesome. So I know it's going to be, the people will be there, and we're going to deliver them a show that the scale of the show is something that we have not put on before. So this is going to be really special, and it's going to feel like I would say a release, but it's got that energy of like finally getting it out there and just sharing with everyone. It's going to be really special.
And has it been a long process putting this show together because it's so much grander?
I mean, it's always a long process in a sense that the conversation starts early with what we want, what we'd like to do, and it's just a matter of what's possible. I feel like next month, June, in the lead up to the tour in July, that will be really when all the work starts to go in. We start seeing results of the things being made.
And what can people expect from the Sydney show in particular?
I guess, without giving too much away, we like to entertain, and that's have an element of fun as well as an element of seriousness to the song's content. So it's going to be, I guess, theatrical to an extent, but also things happening, production things happening that we haven't done before.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck with the tour.
Thank you, mate. See you in City and more.
I hope you enjoyed my conversation with Jake. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, share the video, and bookmark my website jamyapsmedia.com so that you can continue to see more interviews and reviews like this in the future. Thanks.